This is something I don't say very often. I'm really proud of myself today. Genuinely. It wasn't that much, but I'm quite pleased with myself. I edited the vlog today, like I usually do on Mondays, and I was really slow. I was really slow today. I think I was just drained from doing this yesterday, essentially. I spent yesterday editing the vlog as well, last week's vlog, so I was like, I don't usually do that much in that short space of time of 2 days. So I was like, oh god, here we go again, sort of thing. So I was just a bit slow. I didn't do it deliberately, just like subconsciously. And it took a while. I was getting up to the deadline. I fully accepted that I wasn't going to be able to finish it that day, today. I was fully accepting that I was just going to like either do it tomorrow or I was going to do it after tea, like, you know, come back after I come back upstairs to bedtime, which considering the deadline's at 7, that's when I go down there. That's you know, it would be up after a few hours or maybe a day. I just fully accepted that, and I was like, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm just going to accept that, and you know, it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about that right now, sort of thing. And I was just like, yeah, so I'm just going to continue on at my current pace. And then I finished it with like half an hour to spare, and I was like, I've been in situations where I haven't finished a vlog, and I got to the point of like finishing it at 6:59. You know, it was uploaded at 6:59 and finished, and then it would be uploaded in the next minute. And you know, that was a really stressful time doing that. I was like, oh, I want to get it done. Yeah, and I don't enjoy that stress. But today I just like didn't let myself get to that point. I was like, I'm just going to accept the fact that it's not going to be uploaded. And then I just continued editing, and it got uploaded. And that's amazing. That mood carried into just now after tea, after I come back upstairs, and I just really focused on some digital organization. What I call digital organization is I just offloaded some stuff from my phone and put them into folders on my PCs, and like all named and all in the right places, so I know where everything is if I needed to. Because that was bothering me. There's a bunch of like pictures on my phone, gym pics from the screen off the treadmills after I've done getting the stats, and some Minecraft pics, and they're all in my phone. It was all a bit messy, driving me mad, but I managed to do all of that just now. Really good day to me today, genuinely. I felt like my old self that I haven't felt in very long time. So that was nice. Yeah, well done me. You deserve some kind of treat. Don't know what though. Pat on the back. Yeah. I forgot to record so often this week. Whoops. So that sucks. I don't know why I'm so bad at it. I get to the end of the week and I'm like, I missed 3 days. Tuesday I just played a lot of Minecraft. And I've also been doom scrolling a lot. Doom scrolling, for those who don't know. Sorry, I've got peanuts here. Doom scrolling, for people who don't know, is just like scrolling on your phone and social media apps and just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until, yeah, there's no end goal. You're just stuck doing it because it's just like something mindless that you can do, and it's quite hard to pull yourself out of. So yeah, and I can't stop doing it. Sometimes I think I do it quite a healthy amount, considering, you know, I don't do it all day every day, but certainly when I've like changed environments, when I've gone from downstairs to come up here, I like need a bit of a time to adjust. Weirdly, I don't know how that works, but I will doom scroll for like an hour before getting into video games and stuff, which is a waste of time. Like I often say that like no hobby is a waste of time, but doom scrolling is a waste of time. Like, I do not want to spend my life fucking doom scrolling. I'm not going to get to 70 years old dying in my deathbed being like, I should have doom scrolled more. Not going to happen. So yeah, anyway, sorry that you can hear my fan. I'm too lazy to get up and turn it off. I'm really comfy right now, so this is a really good vibe. But I'm staying like this, and you're going to have to deal with it. Wednesday. Still feeling pretty good, to be perfectly honest. I still got that feeling of self-acceptance going on that I had since Monday. Yeah, nothing about my life has changed. You know, still the same old person that I was, not doing things that I should be doing, and you know, but I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. That's just who I am. For once, I'm not expecting myself to change anytime soon. You know, I would like to change, but it's not going to happen. And you know, maybe tomorrow or maybe a few days down the line, I'll get back to my usual self-hatred. But for now, in this moment, I am okay with being who I am. if you can allow me to be cringe for a little minute. It's just a nice feeling to have. You know, get so wrapped up in my head sometimes that sometimes I just don't enjoy it, which is a weird sentence. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Happy being myself at the moment. I was just listening to some music. I was wrapping up. Well, I started to do the Christmas album. Every year for the past like 2 years, I've done an album for well, give it to mom, but it's for the whole family. Yeah, it's a photo album for the last from the start of the year. You know, we all upload pictures to OneDrive, and I just go through it and just get the best ones and stuff. Yeah, and then I print them off and put them in a photo album. So I'm looking forward to that this year. I think it's going to be a smaller year when it comes to Christmas gifts because we don't need much and we don't have much money. So you know, it's going to be a nice chill time. I think I'm going to try not to be so stressed. I was really stressed last year. I felt a lot of pressure to make sure the day went well, you know? And if hopefully as this self-acceptance keeps going, I can just glide right through it and just accept that things might not be perfect, but they are the way they are. I don't know what's happened to me. It's definitely not going to last for a month and a half, so that's not going to, that'll be something, but it won't, so. Anyway, I'm going to stop being cringe now. If you didn't know any better, you'd swear I'd be drunk, wouldn't you? I don't drink, so. So, Thursday, played a lot of a game called Surviving Mars. It's a sort of like survival-y town building sort of game where you just build up a little colony on Mars. Yeah, I really like it. It's really frustrating because it makes you hate people. You have to obviously have people in your colony and they are annoying because they just complain and bitch and all they do is eat and do nothing and they retire. Fucking retiring in a survival situation. And when they retire, they don't actually do any work. Yeah, in a survival situation and I'm desperately low on food, you should just retire and kick your feet back while we will starve to death. Anyway, not what I wanted to talk about. I'm talking about the game Surviving Mars. It was released in 2018, which was what, 7 years ago now, but it was released in 2018, and you can clearly see that in the game. Like the game has like each of the colonists have traits. Like one of the trait is vegan. It doesn't do anything in the game. It's just a little joke. It's like vegan and the context, but next to it, where it usually explains what the trait is, it says, "Don't worry, they'll tell you." A joke about, you know, vegans being annoying and vocal about their opinions and stuff, which is a very old joke, which I think is not aged particularly well. Like, we don't even do that anymore. But the main joke, it's not even a joke, it's like, it's a main theme of the game is that sometimes it gives you quotes, like in certain aspects, like some of the perks that you unlock in the game would have a little quote from someone, and some of the quotes are from Elon Musk. And I was like, that's to quote Elon Musk and be like, yeah, this is an inspirational quote, or this is a science fact, like, or whatever, like this is a future prediction or something. And it's like from Elon Musk. I'm like, the guy that we know is full of shit. The guy that we know just says shit just to try and be popular. I miss the days when Elon Musk was cool, man. Like, genuinely. Like, there was a time when Elon Musk was the real Tony Stark. Like, he was a rich man, into tech, into science fiction, and, you know, he was saving the world with his electric cars, and he was going to space. He was like doing Mars colony. He was the man that's going to get us to Mars. And now he is a man-child. He is a rich person who is so desperate to be liked, he will just say anything just to look cool. Doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Ruined Twitter to the point where it's completely unusable. All in the name of freedom of speech. I miss the days when he was cool. I miss the days when we had a cool millionaire who was like tweeting memes and saving the world. I miss when I had a hope for the future. Anyway. Had an accident. I peanutted myself. The bag exploded. There's peanuts everywhere. It's gone over my room, but you can't see them because they're hidden behind the chairs. Fuck's sake. What is that hair? Jesus Christ. I normally brush it at the gym every day, but I didn't go today. Gave myself the day off. Bit of a waste, really. I just overslept, gave myself a massive headache, and then did nothing all day. I went because I decided to not go because I heard it was going to be raining. It wasn't really raining that much. I was expecting heavy rain, but no, didn't get much. Bit of a waste of a day, really. But oh well, can't change that now. Anyway, go rest my head because I'm in a lot of pain. I oversleep just a few hours, and it's like sharp pain right there. Anyway, good night. Blah. Officially putting them away. Oh, my mouth is so dry. So full of salt. Saturday. Don't really remember what happened on Saturday. Like, my calendar just says I played a lot of Surviving Mars and taxied Sophie back to and from work. Yeah, I really wish I was the sort of person to just go for a drive, you know? I quite like driving, especially at night. There's a lot more knobheads around at night, but they usually just overtake you and just get on with their life. Something about that night, I was just driving along, listening to my music, and just, you know, in the nighttime sort of lighting, and you know, the street lights and all that kind of stuff, and just the warm car, the warm ground. I was just like, oh, this is such a good atmosphere. Like, I want to be in this for longer. But I'm not the sort of person to just drive for the sake of it. Bad for the environment, and you know, it's not a sensible thing to do. Plus, fuel costs money. So yeah, I wish I was that sort of person to give less of a fuck, but I'm not, unfortunately. I have to be sensible, boring. Drink water now, because my throat is screaming at me.
You're mad. Are you crazy?
Pretty good day for me today. Pretty good day mentally speaking. I was alright. Took a bit of a nosedive yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. That day off, I didn't do anything and I felt bad. Today was pretty good. Nothing different. I just, you know, went to the gym, came back, played video games, and, you know, taxied Sophie back to and from work. But, yeah, feel pretty good. Very, very clear in my head at the moment. A nice light breeziness inside here. Oh, God. Such a nice break to have. Just really, really appreciating it. I must admit, I forgot. This week was supposed to be about Operation Christmas, but I've forgotten about that a little bit. I did do February worth of picking out pictures for the photo album, but that's all I'm doing at the moment. I need to focus on getting gifts and stuff, but I'm not doing that at the moment. Yeah, we shall see when I can get my ass into gear. Probably like 5 seconds before Christmas, but you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. Not here. I'll get into my bed, but I'm just resting my eyes. Okay. Some fucking how I've managed to finish the vlog today. Well, at least I've got to the point where I have to record the end segment. Still gotta just piece it all together. I am fucking tired. Genuinely, I was editing that vlog and I kept catching myself closing my eyes and like drifting off. I was like, and then I was like, whoa, shit, I need to be finishing this off. Genuinely couldn't keep my eyes open because I was that tired. I think I've had a lot of sugar today. I down high in sugar knockoff energy drink, knockoff Coca-Cola. It's full of sugar. It's full of sugar and it's cheap. That's why I have it. And it tastes nice. It tastes like Coke. I downed some of that and I started to crash afterwards. I had a couple of marshmallows that were full of sugar, and I took a caffeine pill, and I tried to drink water, tried to pick myself back up. It hasn't really kicked in yet properly. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. What happened this week? This week was a pretty damn good week, to be honest, if I don't mind. If you do say so myself. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, just mentally speaking, not done anything different this week. Just my brain just had to give me a break, and it's much appreciated. It's just like, hey, I've been giving you a hard time for the past couple of weeks, couple of months, I mean. and you deserve to have a bit of self-acceptance, and tranquility is a good word. Yeah, just breathe through life, accept my flaws and accept that I'm not perfect, and just carry on, you know. It's nice, very, very nice. Yeah, probably all go to shit in the next couple of weeks because probably be stressed about Christmas, which I haven't really done anything much. Haven't done anything about really. So that's really got to focus on that next week. Yeah. Don't really have much else to say other than I'm really appreciating my brain at the moment. Well done, brain. Well done. Anyway, don't think there's anything else to say other than thanks for watching. Good night.